About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Miami and New York. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Jorge Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame. And from his wallet, he gets the out. Into the box, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, George.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
This is the situation where they're...
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's through for a hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Runners off for second. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Way out of here. That got up into the 3rd deck. So bases. empty here with two.
First baseman, Carlos Beltran.
Ryan's ready. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting fifth,
Carlos Beltran is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? He's got to get his head together. Step off, refolk.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So striding in. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 0-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. They'll swing it from the left side right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Aroldis Chapman is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The tag, and he is out at second. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
One and 2, here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Riding in once again.
Number 10, shortstop, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's safe. Digging into trouble. try it again. Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Another 2-2 offering on pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for route number 2. Eddie Matthews.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher Chapman, number 41. Eddie Matthews.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Cabrera is over near the railing as he makes the catch to Dylan Betances. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Martinez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Shoots this one over to first, and he is out on the tag. trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Beltran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third inning here. Already 4-2. The 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And he'll get in there safely.
Second baseman
Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, George Brett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman George
Hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Into the box now, number 3. Switch hitter batting left here. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corner.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Leading off
the 4th inning, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first. He's digging for second. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Another full count pitch home. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The catcher, number 7, Joe
Felipe Rivero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball. Miguel Cabrera will get the call.
Miguel Cabrera
squared that one up just a little late. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander.
Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joe Mauer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line towards center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Mike.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he takes strike 3 cold.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Escobar gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1-1 now to Beltran. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit to short, right to him. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. To 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Kelvin Herrera is getting his first plate appearance.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Andre Garza.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. George Brett is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Number 3 would be next. Takes this the other way to right. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Dylan Betances.
Jackie Robinson.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Junior's in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Escobar from the stretch.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey ranging back. He tracks it down. Roberto Osuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Number 3 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Number 3.
High in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Trout sprinting after it, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground up the middle, Alomar has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The batter.
Digging in, Andrew Miller. Ted Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Goose Gossage.
Now pitching.
Into the box now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed. And there's one gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Beltran is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 3 onto the grass. No trouble with this one. And he striding into the box. Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he